Hello everyone, my name is Griffin and we are back with another reaction video. We are once again reacting to another one of Isaac Butterfield's videos called Fattok is Back. Now, I've seen a couple of his Fattok videos. Yeah, it's not good. These Fattok videos are quite horrible. But let's see more of them, shall we?
G'day ladies and gentlemen. On today's video we take a very deep dive into the world of people who blame everything on everybody else.
Because diet is not correlated to weight.
Idiot! Holy dooly, I can't show any of this.
Size-inclusive hotel amenities are...
Size-inclusive hotel amenities. That's what we're talking about.
Melted ice cream is perfect for gaining in summer.
What?
It helps a lot to pack on those pounds and to get bigger.
The fuck is this? The realm of people who believe that, well, being fat is healthy, there's nothing wrong with their diets, it's your fault they're fat. And I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason I...
Anybody who says that fat is healthy is full of shit. I'm fat. I'm not morbidly obese, thankfully, but I am fat. I am, I think, 300 pounds. I have a scale somewhere, but I don't know if it's working. I'm afraid to get on it. But yeah, I am fat. It is not anybody else's fault but my own. I have made the choices in my life where I constantly drink pop. I basically drink it every day, which is not good. I also eat very unhealthy. I don't get out and exercise. I'm a hermit. I stay in my own house. No, my apartment. It is because of the choices that I have made that I've gained the weight that I have. It is nobody else's fault but my own. Now, for anybody to say that they're fat because of somebody else is full of shit. You have made the choices you made. You are in the situation you are in because of your own faults. Deal with it.
I do these videos about once a month because there is an outrageous amount of content on the internet right now of people doing exactly this. We have a generation, a trend, a cult of people doing this shit constantly. And it is up to us to laugh at them. But it's not everyone. And stick around for the end because we've got a positive video to end on.
I'm just making more content based on this fatphobic person because they just keep getting it to me.
Simple. They're addicted and use food as a means to cope. That is actually true. There are a lot of people who go through depression, loneliness, and all this stuff. They believe they have nothing else to turn to, and their most comfortable thing that they have turned to is food and drink. It is one of the most common things in the world to turn to is food. And because people eat out of sadness, boredom, depression, that they gain the weight that they have. I've done that. I tend to eat out of boredom. I've gotten bored where I've eaten maybe a couple of pizzas before in a day and ate a couple bowls of cereal, ate some ice cream. I was so fucking bored that I ate myself. It's fucking stupid. It is because one of the main, I'd say, biggest reasons why I gained the weight that I have is because I kept eating out of boredom. If you're bored, please, for the love of God, if you're bored, depressed, sad, lonely, please, for the love of God, do not turn to food. Go and do something productive, like go for a walk to clear your head, go exercise, go do something where your body is in motion. Because if you do something like turn to food, you are going to gain weight and you're going to be in a worse position that you are. I highly, highly recommend you do something that is physically productive. Because that has been known to actually help people out of depression, loneliness, sadness, boredom, is to go either to a gym, go on walks, go hang out at a park, you know, something that is physically productive. Don't do what I did.
And also, I have the privilege of being skinny. I was overweight as a child, and grew up.
This young they, them has a lot to say, and they're talking about a comment here that I imagine has something to do with addiction to sugar or refined carbohydrates. Now, they're saying that being skinny is a privilege. Now, that's an interesting statement. Can you really be mad at someone for being skinny and then believing that they have a privilege because they haven't gorged on as much food as you?
Being skinny
is that really something to complain about or look down upon? Perhaps we'll find out.
Grew up and became super skinny. So I just want to unpack this from a skinny person.
Anyone who starts a sentence with as are and then describes something about themselves is the biggest piece of shit on earth. This lady, or whatever, this lady says that as a skinny person, you know what they're about to say is going to be so confrontingly retarded that you're just going to sit there and go, holy shit, I'm fucking dumber for listening to this. You hear it from people all the time going, as a vegan, as a feminist, as a progressive, as a left-winger. Listen, shut up. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your opinion. It sucks.
And just to remind every single person out there that, one, weight is not tied to diet. If it was...
Yes, it is. It completely is. Weight is tied to everything that you pretty much do when it comes to food and exercise. If you do no exercise, eat a shit ton of bad food, drink a shit ton of bad drinks like this, you're going to gain weight. If you eat in excess, more than you burn, you are going to gain weight. Whether you want to or not, you will.
All of those lean cuisines, curves, Jenny Craig, all of those fads would have resulted in a smaller American population.
Go back.
And just to remind everyone...
Here's the other thing. You can pretty much eat whatever you want. You just... If you eat it in excess is when you gain weight. If you want to keep eating what you want, go right ahead. But you must learn to portion out what you eat. Because if you eat more than what you burn on a daily basis, you are going to end up gaining weight. If you eat just as much as you burn on a daily basis, you are going to stay the same weight that you are. If you eat less than what you burn on a daily basis, then you are going to lose weight. That is the thing. You can eat what you want still, but you just need to make sure you don't eat in excess of what you burn on a daily basis. Because over time, you will start gaining weight, and you're not going to like it.
Every single person out there that, one, weight is not tied to diet.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. Continue.
If it was, all of those lean cuisines, curves, Jenny Craig, all of those fads would have resulted in a smaller American population.
They would result in a smaller population, and they will result in a population if you don't eat other things with them. If you eat less than the amount of calories that you burn during a day, you will lose weight. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
It hasn't. Interesting. Wonder why.
Because they're obviously still eating too many calories. They're not just eating the one lean cuisine or the two lean cuisines. Somewhere in there is a fucking Hessian bag full of Skittles.
That is a lot of Skittles.
I assume. Something like that. All right, they're eating too many calories. That's the point.
Because diet is not correlated to weight.
Idiot.
Number two, some people who are fat want to fucking be fat.
You have the haircut that I had when I was...
Here's the thing. There are some people who genuinely do not care if they're fat. That is fine. If you want to be the weight that you are at, if you want to be a big person, you be you. You be you. If you are happy with where you are, if you are genuinely happy with where you are, good for you. Be happy. Live your life the way you think you would be the happiest. But don't go around telling people that the weight that you are at is good for you. That is the thing that is pissing everybody off. You cannot go around telling people that being the weight that you are at is good and healthy. It is not. There are kids on TikTok, very impressionable kids, which shouldn't really be on TikTok, but they are. And you are telling these kids that being 300 plus pounds is good and healthy for you when it clearly is not. Being obese or morbidly obese links to a lot of other health problems and diseases. If you are at a healthy weight, a fit weight, then a lot of those health problems that came with being obese, you wouldn't be dealing with. But if you like being the weight that you're at, that's fine. Don't go around telling people that the weight you are at is healthy and good. Unless you are actually fit and at a good healthy weight, and you want to let people know how you achieved it, that's fine. But you also have to learn that how you achieved it will not work for every single person in the world. Not everybody's body functions the same. If you wish to give advice on how you did it and let them somehow incorporate that into their own, that's fine, that's great. But like I said, if you're being fat and you're happy with where you're at, fine. Don't tell other people that the weight you're at is good and healthy, because it's clearly not.
In fucking kindergarten. Grow up.
Fat bodies are beautiful. Fat bodies are gorgeous.
No, they're not.
No.
Fat bodies are absolutely sexually attractive.
To a very small minority of people, yes, but to the majority, no, they're not.
What? According to you?
Biologically, humans search for a partner or mate, however you want to say it, that would look like they would produce healthy children. Somebody who is at my weight does not fit that criteria. Now, it's nothing against anybody who actually looks for that. It is how we as humans are biologically wired. We cannot help that. So fat bodies are not, of the majority, attractive. I don't understand the eater community. That is creepy to me. If it's what you like, go right ahead. Not shaming you or anything. It's just very odd. But biologically, it is not attractive, and you will not attract somebody, to the majority at least. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. It's how we are biologically wired.
In what realm, in what world, in what universe would I listen to someone who dresses as me as a kindergartner?
So some people don't want to change their weight simply because they love their bodies.
Imagine filming this thinking you're doing a good thing. Fuck off.
Number 3, coming on the internet and harassing people who have had issues and trauma around their weight.
Trauma
Does nothing but further perpetuates harm, fat phobia, and ableism. Oh my god!
Oh my god, go for a walk, you...
What she said about coming on the internet and just bashing people, yeah, it's a dick move, but you're on the internet. If you post something on the internet, you have to be aware that you are opening yourself up to criticism of both good and bad. You have to understand that. You getting upset about it is, well, that's your own problem. You decided to post on the internet. That's how it is.
Fat fucks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we will call an enabler. These are people who lie to themselves. Lie about their sexual attractiveness, their healthiness, all that shit. They are lying. It is not true. It is fucking garbage. Anyone who's worth their fucking weight in anything will tell you that it is harmful to be overweight. In fact, it is more harmful to be overweight than it is harmful to tell someone they're overweight. Holy dooly!
Here's the other thing. Being underweight is also very unhealthy. Being overweight and underweight is both unhealthy in both regards. The thing is, if your body when your body goes into starvation, it will start attacking all of the fat. That is the first thing it attacks. It is all the fat on your body. After 3 weeks of no eating, that's what it'll start to do. It'll start devouring itself. Once there is no fat left on your body to devour, it starts going after your muscles and your organs. That's what happens when you stop eating and becoming anorexic. Your body starts devouring itself, and you are slowly killing yourself. So being underweight and overweight, both are equally unhealthy.
I can't show any of this. Oh my god. This is, I'm still watching it, I'm just muted. This is a giant woman spinning on a pole. Like, good on her for doing some exercise, but good grief. You think I'm freaked out about that? Imagine the structural integrity of that building.
It is amazing the strength that woman is able to hold herself up.
It would be terrified. You have scared a building, madam.
Imagine the day they see you again.
She's been at the gym, she's training hard.
She looks like she's in good shape.
And you are just...
She's gonna be better.
Better.
She's not better.
No. No. That's not better. That is unhealthy. She's at least at the gym working out. But that is not better. The first woman is in a more fit and healthy body than she is.
She's bigger. She's bigger. That's big, man. So go back to the first image. Like, she's 25.
I mean, yes, she still has some fat on her, but she is more healthy and fit than the second woman. But look, everyone has fat on them. If a fit person sat down, you would still see rolls. That's just how the body is.
I have 26% body fat, maybe 30, but no, probably more. 30% body fat. And here she's like 50% body fat. That's not better at all. It's better if you want to...
The second woman is literally twice, if not 2.5 times the size of the first person.
End up in an early grave because of a cardiovascular illness or issue. Yeah, other than that, not better. And this is the thing. There's nothing wrong with fat people. But there is something wrong with people who are fat, who become obese, who then tell others that it's okay to be that way.
Fat is not a dirty word. It's not. It is what we have on our body. She is fat.
It's not, mate. It's just not. Like, we do so much in this world to keep each other alive. We have road rules, speed cameras, we have all that type of shit. People have to get certain injections, all that type of stuff. But then, when it comes to obesity, we just throw all the health science out the fucking window. Don't we? Why? Because people's fucking feelings. Fuck their feelings. Fuck your feelings.
As it says, facts don't care about your feelings. If your delicate little snowflake feelings get hurt by the facts, well, that's your own problem.
I'm on a mission to revolutionize the travel industry. And
Oh, no.
Accepting
No, this fucking lady, I swear to God.
an accommodating place for all. The needs
This
of plus-size
lady.
travelers matter just as much as
Hey, I
anything
made a
else.
whole
And
video
today I'm
on
going
it.
to cover what we are looking for.
She complains about everything because
Jesus Christ. She's bigger than Al Easy.
she doesn't fit in places. And that's not just me being an asshole. That is completely true. That's what she's upset about.
Size-inclusive hotel amenities are
Size-inclusive hotel amenity.
Lady, if you want shit to fit you, if you want, stuff to... If you want your life just better, lose some fucking weight. It looks like you could lose about 200 to 300 pounds.
It is. That's what we're talking about.
amenities are crucial for ensuring
By the way, I'm a reactor. I just react to videos. I tell it how it is. I'm not here to be nice. I'm not here to care about people's feelings. I say how it is. If what I say it how it is. If you don't like it, well, that's not my problem. This lady needs to lose some fucking weight and stop complaining about shit that doesn't fit her.
that plus-size travelers feel welcomed, accommodated, and comfortable during their stay. We deserve an environment that respects our needs and
That's another thing. I deserve. You don't deserve shit. Nobody deserves shit. You want something, you work for it, you earn it. You don't deserve shit. I don't deserve this place. I don't deserve my computer. I don't deserve food. I don't deserve respect and love. If I want that shit, I have to work for it and I have to earn it. This lady doesn't deserve fucking shit. If she wants something, she has to fucking earn it. I hate it when people say, I deserve this, I deserve that. You don't deserve shit.
body diversity.
I'll stop you right there. You don't deserve a thing. No one does. And anytime you say that, you just really cement the fact that you're an asshole that is so self-absorbed with how they are. You don't deserve anything. Everything in this life you have to work for. You don't just get things.
These are the
Exactly. My mom has told me from an early age, if you want something, you work for it. You earn it. And once you earn it and work for it, you keep having to work for it so you can keep it. Because as soon as you get something and you stop working to keep it, it'll more than likely go away. Nobody deserves shit. And people who think they deserve shit are just delusional fuckheads.
steps that hotels can take to be more size inclusive and accessible
Don't you be talking about steps with anyone.
for travelers of all sizes. Number 1 on the list, provide sturdy, wider chairs without armrests.
Provide sturdier, wider chairs without... Imagine you are...
How about you work out, get smaller so you can fit in the chair, and stop complaining about shit that's your own fault.
asking people to create bigger chairs for you.
In guest rooms, lobbies, and common areas to accommodate different body sizes and types. Number 2 on the list.
Stop saying different body...
Isn't there like a giant wooden chair somewhere in the United States that's like an attraction? I bet you if you put her on that chair, she'll still say it's not big enough.
You're talking about fat people. Really fat people. Be accurate in what you're saying.
Ensure beds with strong support and a higher weight capacity.
How big do you need these fucking beds? Who's breaking beds?
Chairs and wider bathroom.
She needs like Paul Bunyan's bed. Or maybe just put the bed on the floor to get rid of the bed frame. I mean, for the longest time, that's what I had. I just had the box spring and the bed on the floor. And it was still comfortable.
Facilities.
Wider bathroom facilities. How big is your asshole, madam?
Make elevators and hallways spacious to allow for easy movement of larger individuals and those utilizing mobility devices.
Oh, why don't we just get you a fucking hospital bed to crate you around with as well? I've got a full video on her. Go and watch it. It's fucking crazy.
What I ate today is a fat. For breakfast, I had...
Okay, if you're waddling like she was, like a fucking penguin, you have to realize you are too fucking fat. You have to realize you are fat. You can't deny it any longer if you are waddling like a penguin.
4 meat links, 4 slices of raw bread. I squash it. Yum, very delicious.
Meat links? That's our fucking sausage, babe.
For breakfast, I had 4 meat links, 4 slices of raw bread. I squash it. Yum, very delicious. A lot of you accuse me of not drinking water. I don't care, but look at my neck. For dinner, I had 3 grilled chicken skewers from Aldi. And they were alright, but they weren't alright enough to try again. I had a single bean for 1 calorie. And I split this mac and cheese with my boyfriend and had 1.5 slices of cake. That's it. Thanks, bye.
So she's eating at a calorie deficit. That's good. She's eating less calories than she needs. Her total daily energy expenditure is 2,500 calories, and she's eating 2,061. So she would be losing weight. And that's good. That's literally what you have to do. Now, I don't know if she's accurate in her estimations of what she's eating.
Now, the other thing is, what is she physically doing? Is she physically exerting any energy? Because if all you're doing is being lazy and eating less calories, yes, you're still going to lose weight, but it is going to take significantly longer than it would if you did some exercise along with it. So it's a good thing she's eating less calories than what she should, than what the bar is. That's a good thing. You know, good on her. She's actually watching what she eats. But I would recommend that she starts doing, you know, maybe a little bit of exercise, you know, going on walks, maybe going to the gym or something just to get, you know, some physical exercise. Because if all you do is eat less than what the recommended calorie intake is, then yes, like I said, you're going to lose weight, but it is going to take significantly longer.
Maybe she is, maybe she isn't, but that's what you have to do. Just don't do it in such a gross way. Fucking meat links and squished bread. Why?
Tips to gain weight. Drink melted ice cream.
I just gagged a little bit. Oh God, melted ice cream. If you are in, I don't understand. Why would you intentionally melt your ice cream? Just watching this makes me go, ugh.
Melted ice cream is perfect for gaining in summer.
What?
It helps a lot to pack on those pounds and to get bigger.
Why would you want to intentionally get bigger? I don't. The one, all right. There's a community called Feeders and Eaters. I I recommend not joining that community because it just enables very unhealthy lifestyle. But it's they these people get enjoyment out of feeding these people and watching them get fatter. I don't understand why you want to get fatter.
A whole box of ice cream is good, but as the gainer I am, I will keep going for more.
The fuck is this? Why are you jiggling your stomach? This is like a sexual thing, isn't it? What is this? I do not even know. Some of the people saying this is a dad bod. That's not a dad bod, mate. That's different. That's different, is what that is.
That is not a dad bod.
Okay, wait, keep up with this. The thin people that hate fat.
As a fat people? Okay, first of all, lady, your grammar is off. It should be as a fat person. Singular. If you're talking about yourself.
Fat people don't hate fat people because they're fat. They hate them because every time they see a fat person that is simultaneously happy, it invalidates their entire experience of being thin and being afraid of being fat.
No. And your metal booger looks stupid. Next video.
I need to re-listen to what she said.
Hate them because... Okay, wait, keep up with this. The thin people that hate fat people don't hate fat people because they're fat. They hate them because every time they see a fat person that is simultaneously happy, it invalidates their entire experience of being thin and being afraid of being fat.
Huh? No. No. Okay, I'm not a thin person. I'm not skinny. Like I said, I'm fat. If you want to be fat and happy, if you're happy being fat, that's fine. You know, like I said, live your best life. What people have a problem with is these fat people going on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Twitch, all these other places, and they're telling people that it's okay to be fat, that it is healthy to be fat. That's what everyone's getting pissed and annoyed about, because you're giving out horrid misinformation and you're teaching kids this shit. That's why people are upset.
No. And your metal booger looks stupid. Next video.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for
Body, I thank you for supporting me even when I didn't love you. For allowing me to do the things that I love the most.
Thank you for pain.
For allowing me to see beautiful things. You are sitting on your chair in your underpants filming a TikTok thanking your body. Fuck me. People will do fucking anything. For allowing me to walk. Thanks, body.
For allowing me to walk and listening to the concrete under my feet crack.
For giving
the breathing thing. Here's the other thing: the fatter you get, the harder time you have of breathing. It's the truth, and the harder your heart has to work.
Giving me lungs so I can breathe. Why are you rubbing your gut again? Oh my good God.
I think as fat people, we often subscribe to the myth that one day we're going to have this incredible glow up and we're not going to be fat anymore. And we have all these things that we wait until then to do, like get a certain haircut or dress a certain way or buy certain clothes or, you know, whatever it is. I'm starting to realize I'm 25. I'm probably the hottest I'm ever going to be.
Shit.
I don't think...
Okay. You can have a glow up. Anybody can. It is how much effort you're willing to put into it. Everybody likes the easy way out. The path of least resistance. To get and maintain a fit and healthy body, it is one of the paths that has the most resistance. And people don't like taking that path because of all the resistance that comes with it. You have to eat healthier. You have well, not exactly healthier, but you have to eat less than what you do. Stop stuffing everything down your fucking throat. So eat less than what you burn on a daily basis. That's the first thing. Second thing, exercise. You don't have to go on a whole, hour on hour binge of exercise. If you want to build muscle and tone your body, then yes, that's what you have to do. But if it's just to lose weight, going for a walk maybe 5 or 6 days a week would help, along with, eating less than what you're burning on a daily basis. That is a lot of work to do, because you have to do that for a long time. You can't get results right away. I think the earliest you start seeing results, I think, is around 3 or 4 weeks, but it is a very subtle change. When you start seeing dramatic change, I think, is around maybe 6 months or so. But the very subtle change I think you start seeing is around maybe 3 to 4 weeks. But it takes a lot of work to lose weight. And not a lot of people are willing to take that because, like I said, it's a lot of work. People like the path of least resistance, which is the easy way out. They just blame everybody else and continue on their life of unhappiness and unhealthy way of living.
I think it's going up from here. So I just got a haircut that I used to deem for skinny cool people.
Wow, bro. That's fucking sick, man. What he said at the start, though, as fat people, it's not your skin color, mate. You just eat too much. Jesus.
Most of the world looks like me. 60% of Australians are considered plus size or overweight. I started posting news.
Fucking fat camp, I swear to God. Alright. A fat camp should be for people who are trying to lose weight or having a hard time losing weight, and those people can come together to try and help each other. Not for people to get together and just be fucking fat.
Because it's really important as fat people that we have some positive representation, and on top of that, some visibility. I feel that a lot.
There used to be a time back in the day where this is when TVs were still in black and white. So a lot of the students, what they would do for one of their time periods in school is they would go around in what would be a recess area, monkey bars and all this stuff. They would exercise. They would have a physical exercise period for the kids. We no longer have that. I think we need to bring that back into schools so we can get all these kids physically active. And we need that because there are too many people now who think being fat is good and teaching kids that fat is good. Because it's not. This woke shit is so fucking stupid.
Of society feels that fatness is something that people are working towards changing.
You should be.
And I think that slowly society will recognize that fat people should be accepted the way that they are right now.
Define accepted, because I accept people, I talk to people, I'm friendly to people, nice to people. I just don't think if you push the idea that being fat is healthy, I don't think that's a good message to spread, and I will argue that point until the day I fucking croak it.
This is my first time at any fat camp, and I'm super excited to be here. So I've always been a bigger girl, and it hasn't always been something that I've accepted.
You don't have to accept it, just change it.
Remember as a child always being put on diet.
But I kept eating too much.
Being told I need to exercise more or eat a certain type of way.
You do.
To lose weight, because I was always the biggest kid in my class.
Because you were eating the most food.
I didn't have fat friends, and even my parents who are bigger, we're always
there you go. You're just eating their diet.
Trying to lose weight to look more like the beauty standard.
To be healthy.
I think it's really important that society recognize that fatness isn't something that we need to work towards changing. 70.
Yes, fatness is something we need to work towards changing, because it is becoming a real problem.
% of Americans are considered plus size or overweight. So generally...
Oh, well that must mean it's fine then, idiot. My God, there are some fucking ignorant people in this video. That is mad.
In most countries, most of the population is considered plus size or
There's
overweight,
a problem.
and that is not anything we should be ashamed about.
Don't be ashamed, just change it.
Don't get caught up on the size that you are and, you know, the trends that all the skinny girls are participating in.
I hate this shit. I like making these videos because it's funny, but also it annoys me that the people out there are just trying so desperately to take the path of least resistance in life and just be weak. There are many exceptions though. There are a lot of fat people out there that are trying to change themselves. And one is this dude, Dylan.
One day, or day one.
What's your bench press? Where your chest at?
He is a big dude, but look at him go.
Biggest critique.
God, just doing a few of those, I would be wheezing. This guy's got a lot of stamina for a big guy.
This guy has been training fucking hard for years and is working on a whole range of different...
Here's the thing, if you are this big, it is going to take a very, very long time. It is going to take years before you finally lose all that weight. Even if you work hard, it is going to take a long time. But I guarantee you, once you see... I don't know what the hell that was. Once you see the results, you are going to feel so good. But this man looks like he's working hard.
Different things. In fact, Mr. Dylan92 is his TikTok. He's busted. He's busting his ass. He's trying to lose 100 kilos. I've seen him on TikTok for a long time, and I've seen some of the things he eats, and the way he goes about it. The way he goes about it is differently to how I would go about it. If I could say anything to this dude, I'd say, mate, keto is the fucking go. The reason I think the keto diet is the go, consult your healthcare professional, etc., etc. But saturated fat, very, very good for you. Refined carbohydrates, not good for you. Sugar is not good for you. And with keto, because it is so restrictive, right? And if you don't know anything about it, Google it. Don't fucking message me. Work it out yourself, you lazy fuck. I'm not talking about Dylan. I'm just talking about anyone. Mate, keto is the go because it is so controlled about what you can and can't eat. It's basically meat, animal products, and leafy greens. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing in the cupboard that you can go and grab. There's nothing in the fridge you can go and grab. Unless it is a fucking hunk of meat, alright? And you've got to be hungry to grab that hunk of meat, ladies and gents. I've been back on the keto diet after we went to America and I blew out. I put on 5 or 6 kilos, I think, over that time. And I was 110, 112 kilos in that time. And, you know, obviously it's easier for someone who is really big like myself to put on weight because we're already fucking massive, right? So I jumped on keto. In 3 weeks, I dropped, I think it was 4.5 to 5 kilos, which is really fucking not bad, ladies and gentlemen. So it is doable, it is achievable, and all you gotta do is just get in there and fucking get after it and don't give up. People don't fail, they just give up. So, if you are overweight and you want to see someone busting their ass who is also in that position, go and follow Dylan and follow his journey, and hopefully he can just stick with it and get to the point where he drops his kegs and he gets to a healthier position in life. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Be dick stinks. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen.
That man does look like he's working real hard at it, and I hope he loses the weight that he wants to lose. That is a good... See, it's those kind of TikToks like that guy that need to be out there, showing that he, you know, inspiring people to lose weight, to work out, become healthier, become a better person than what they are, be in a better position than where they're at now. It's those kind of TikToks that I think need to exist. Not the fucking fat talk shit where people say fat is good, fat is healthy. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you all think in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions on this. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me react to, please make sure to comment them down below or over on my Discord. I have a channel over on Twitch that I stream to every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Links to everything is in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.